Hey friends, hope you're well. So just a quick story for y'all. So prior to the new year, some friends of mine, we got together, and even though we can't be together, we wanted to do something as an act of solidarity and camaraderie. And so it was proposed that we walk a mile every day, at least through January, and I have a feeling this is going to be extended, but at least through January, and we have to carry some weight. So I chose 20 pounds. Some chose a little less. Some chose more. I think somebody's walking with like 45 or 50 pounds. And we got to do this every day, at least through January. And the kicker, though, is if you miss a day, you got to walk 5 miles to make up for the mile that you lost. Well, one of our members in the tribe, unfortunately, something happened. Life happens. And he lost a lot of sleep that night. I think he maybe got an hour or two. And so he woke up, had to go to work. And then even when he was done with work, he got home, had dinner with the family, spent time with them, had to catch up on some other stuff. And then it was about 10 o'clock when he realized, "Oi, I haven't walked." So he got his pack and his shoes, and he was outside. I think he started around maybe 10:20, and he realized, you know what, I may not be able to do this in time. I just walking, I may have to run. Well, long story short, he was able to get it. He had to run a bit, and he was able to walk a bit too. But where am I going with this? Well, in Proverbs 20, verse 25, it says, "It's a trap to dedicate something rashly and only later to consider one's vows." And there's also another passage where it says, "Let your yes be yes and your no be no." It's important that when we think about committing to something, not only think about the good things and the benefits, but also what is it going to require of you? Is it going to require time, energy? What are you going to have to prioritize to be able to make sure that you can effectively complete it? When you commit to a job interview or some kind of meeting, make sure you're on time. Or maybe if your kid wants to go spend some time with you and maybe go get yogurt or ice cream or throw a ball, carve that time. I think one thing that's really common is maybe your spouse asks you to go and do something, maybe change the light bulbs in a lamp or whatever, and when we don't follow through, maybe when we keep rescheduling or saying, "Oh, I'm busy," create seeds of doubt and sometimes conflict, and sometimes maybe somebody will just stop asking you for help. That's not what you want to happen. Well, it's important that not only we be faithful to God, and obviously I recognize, look, we're not perfect, but in being faithful, give everything that we have to the Lord, but also to our friends and our family, to our loved ones especially. And think about, if there's a decision you have to make, think about the whole thing, not just because it sounds great, but what is it going to require of you? And as well, follow through. When your spouse asks you to do something and you say yes, make sure you follow through on it. And I pray that you be well, and we'll see you this Sabbath online. God bless. Take care.